guys, it's NatnickiLP here bringing you another episode of Dreamlight Valley. We are now in Storybook Vale. I downloaded the update yesterday and I was able to actually get the big bundle for the Sleeping Beauty collection. This is gorgeous. It's actually a better deal with the 20% off because I believe this was, what was it? 8,000 moonstones? Yeah, it was at 8,000 moonstones. And it's better comparatively, like this was 3,000, this was 3,000, this was 2,000, and this was 2,000. You say 2,000 moonstones, so I thought it was good. We got a couple of characters to get other than Maleficent, because Sleeping Beauty is here as well. And, oh, you get her Briar Rose outfit. That's cute. I actually like that. Yeah, you get her Briar Rose outfit and the dress. That's actually a nice touch. I already got a little bit of what I have to do. Some of the characters in Storybook Vale have like these swirling letters around them and they're kind of going invisible. Like look at Hades right there. That's literally the idea. I need to talk to Merida and luckily she's right there.
Ah, NatnickiLP, the Lord Keeper must have told you what's happening to me. It's like everything that makes me, well, me, is disappearing. I don't feel like I could hit a bullseye from a yard away. Forget about climbing the crone's tooth.
We'll fix this together. You're Merida. You can do anything. Maybe take this over to embrace laziness. Oh my god. I sometimes love the choice writing. If anyone can help me, I'm sure it's you.
I just wish I knew what was wrong.
Start at the beginning. Did anything happen to trigger it?
Well, not that you mention it. Something strange did happen. It started when I saw this funny whirlwind in the bind. I guess I got too close to it before all of a sudden I started feeling old. There's no use yapping about it. Follow me, I'll show you.
Yeah, my accent... I told you guys, I just do it for fun. I don't mean any bad... Oh my goodness, whoa, what the heck? I don't mean anything bad towards it. I know most of my accents are pretty bad, but they're fun to do. And it's good practice either way. Alright, I didn't even realize this when I was coming up here.
Look there! It just started storming like that one day. Do you suppose it has something to do with me disappearing?
It seems pretty likely. Maybe it's a whole different kind of weirdness.
Ugh, I haven't the time for more than one problem, especially not while I'm disappearing. Whoa, NatnickiLP, did you see that? At the heart of the storm, something's starting to come out of that Bartlemy whirlwind. It couldn't be. It is! It's a snippet! A bunch of snippets! Quick! Catch them before they get away!
Oh, this is where you get the black ones. Okay. Hey. Got you. Ah, God. Okay. This was the annoying part of it. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it looks like the old-time, Sleeping Beauty pages. Well, also Snow White, but that's cute.
That's odd. You found this at the center of the whirlwind. Oh my. Looking into it, I'm feeling sort of funny.
Like turning into bear kind of funny? More funny than you were feeling already?
It's a different kind of funny. Looking at this reminds me of me. It must be connected to me somehow. It's... Oh, this is going to sound like rubbish, NatnickiLP, but I think it's a part of me. A part of my story. I see my mum, and I see myself. I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm telling her that I want her back. That I love her. And then all of a sudden, she's hugging me and holding me close. That was the day I realized our destinies are in our hands. I can't believe I nearly lost this. Wait, what's happening now?
Is she going back to normal?
Did you see that? The magic is part of me again. I feel back to my old self. Maybe it's the same thing that's happening to Flynn and Hades too. Hurry and go check on Flynn. Don't tell him, but I'm starting to consider him a friend. Oh, and if you could catch those snippets flying around and restore my story of the Lore Keeper's pages, I'd certainly appreciate it.
I honestly don't know what to expect. Like, I do kind of vibe with the idea that the Lore Keeper is a villain, which I kind of had that feeling too, but they might pull something out. I have no clue what to expect.
NatnickiLP, do you notice anything funny about me?
I just really haven't felt like myself these past few days. What's wrong? I think you look kind of cool. Something is really wrong with the veil. Well, clearly, the only question is, what? And what's it got to do with me? The Lore Keeper says that there's some sort of sickness sweeping over the veil. You, Merida, Hades, you're being erased. Okay, I thought it had to be bad news, but that's horrible. How do we stop this? We need to find a missing piece of you. A missing piece of me? What part of me is missing? Arms, check. Legs, check. Deficitly handsome face, check. Everything seems to be here. It's something deeper, Flynn. I helped Merida discover a part of her past, a part of her story that had been lost. Well, now that you mention it, I do feel like there's something missing. I just don't know what. But how do we find something like that? Merida and I found a mysterious whirlwind in the bind. It was full of snippets and the missing piece of Merida. So more than likely it might be somewhere in, oh my god, the Ever After area, because that's where we found him. Then let's go before I got even one iota less charming and roguish. I say we start by searching Ever After for a mysterious whirlwind, yeah. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. So that's it? That's the whirlwind? What am I supposed to do? Walk up to it and reach in? That does sound fun. Last time we just sort of stood there. Alright, I'm standing here and nothing's happening. Whoa! I spoke too soon. Something's happening. Look, snippets are coming out of the whirlwind. Quick, catch them.
Guess I'll see you around.
Okay. What? Oh, frogs. Oof. That means, oh god, that means the dragons are gonna be the worst. One more. Where is it? Oh, right there. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? What? This is not the most ideal place to catch them. I swear the Switch is acting up a little. I don't know if it's the Switch or just the update for the Switch. I hope you guys who have... Let me know again, if you guys play this on Switch too, let me know how it is with you guys, because I know it's faster and the load time is faster as well, but I don't know if the glitchiness is as potent as it is on the original. What's this? Oh, did you write me a letter? Well, okay, not a letter. When I look at it, I see something. It's something from your past. What do you... Okay, so what's inside? I'm not sure. It's all cloudy. Hold it close. Don't look. Feel. Okay. Oh, I think I'm starting to get something. Oh, something is definitely happening. I'm tied to a chair. There's a blonde girl with a frying pan standing over me. I think it's... Could that be Rapunzel? It would make sense. You're right, it is. I see it now. Now, Nikki, I think this thing holds the day I met Rapunzel. Wait, something else is happening. I feel different. Okay, so it's not necessarily the ending of the story. It just depends on, like, the focal point of their, like, the impact of what will happen. Married his mom, and then the day that he met Rapunzel, and then eventually fell in love with her. The page, it disappeared. And hey, I feel like myself again. Oh, and I'm not disappearing anymore. That's good, right? That moment with Rapunzel changed everything for me. I can't believe I almost lost it. Thanks, NatnickiLP. Hey, you know you can call me Eugene if you want. I think we're at the place of our friendship. Woo! I added the little lore traps so that way a bunch of them could pop up in each of the areas. I think there's only like 2 places I'm missing, but at least, you know, I'll get something out of it. You know what I mean? I am going to need it for most of the lore keeper stuff now that new pages have come up. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Good, you're here. I'm not feeling so hot, NatnickiLP. And for me, that's saying something. Haven't you noticed? Haven't I noticed? I'm vanishing here, which, can I just say, is wrong? Whatever happened to Maleficent is happening to me, isn't it? Well, I'm not going out of a fight. Unlike Miss Stay Out of My Mountain, Mistress of All Evil. Unless you want to get demoted back to Junior Minion, you better figure this out. Yeesh. Okay, Mr. Grouchy Pants. Mr. Grouchy Pants? Yikes. You really need to work on your zingers. I'm wearing a toga. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. With Merida and Sorry, he just has some of the best writing, which I'm happy about. Hades is the best. With Merida and Flynn, I found a strange whirlwind that somehow held a piece of them. Something important that they were missing. Huh. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that in Mythopia. Follow me. I'll give you a hands-on demonstration. Would it be near Olympus? Yeesh. See that thing? Nasty, right? Looks like Zeus is throwing one of his tantrums somewhere up there. Stay back. It's definitely dangerous. You don't have to tell me twice, kid. Seems like a job for a very loyal, very obedient, very trusting minion. Whoa, hold on. Did you see that in the whirlwind? I think something's flying out of there. Looks like more of those annoying little demon snippets. Catch him, would you? Ugh, I hate this part. What would be your moment? The Titans? Huh? What is this thing? I see a charming, impressive, bitingly funny lord of the underworld being dragged into the Styx. All because of that annoying Wonder Boy. Why are you showing me this? I do not need to be reminded. Maybe that was the beginning of your next big story, Revenge of Hercules. You may not like it, but it should help you get better. Our big important moments aren't always the happiest ones. That is very true. That's cute. Did you read that on a vase? I do feel weird. Whoa, what's happening? Yes, I'm back to my old self. I guess that moment with Hercules really was important. Oof. You, Flynn, and Merida are all back to normal, for now. But I still don't feel any closer to fixing what's wrong with the Veil, or finding Maleficent and Aurora. Maybe you ought to talk to that tattered old book. As for me, well, the important thing is that I feel great. Good luck with the rest of it, and you'll figure it out. I have noticed that in terms of the loading time, it's mostly in, Dreamlight Valley itself. So when I go, for example, when I go to Storybook Vale or even to Eternity Isle, the loading time is not that bad. Like from the main screen, it's not as bad as it is on Dreamlight Valley. I don't know why that is. It's insane. By the way, I did forget to mention that if you didn't play Storybook Vale in a while, because from here to the last part when it came out, it's been a while. So the Lore Keeper does let you know what's been happening and everything, and she even tells you about this tapestry that changed. Merida, Flynn, and Hades are back to their old selves. Perhaps in Hades' case, that's not ideal, but nevertheless, I fear they've all been afflicted with the same thing that happened to Maleficent. Okay, but where did Maleficent go? That's just the problem. The story is lost to me. If only you could restore it to my pages. Wait, those new snippets have started appearing. Could they have anything to do with it? There's only one way to know for sure. Try to restore the magic to my pages and see what happens. Do I even have enough for at least one? Okay, perfect. That actually worked out. I even have this one, but let's see. I'll have to, okay, before I even start this, because this is important, obviously. We have Winnie the Pooh. We've got Peter Pan. Lady in the oh, the little basket where she came out of when she was a present for Darling. Okay, then you have, you get the Queen. That is the actual color. I don't like the colors that they chose for the basket or the trinket to keep her heart in for the live action movie. Okay, you got Robin Hood's thing, and then you got, that's the, that's actually cute. That's the door that she opens up constantly, and then she has to go crawl in there. It's cute. Okay, 101 Dalmatians, the violin, or the cello, really. The Golden Leaves from Coco. Oh, okay, Incredibles. I think that's Syndrome's chair. And why? Let me just do this. Yes, I want to unlock this tail. This is here, I believe. Yep. And then just do the corners first. Anyone ever like doing puzzles when they were kids? This was one of my favorite things to do with my mom. She always got us into puzzles and crossword puzzles and Sudoku. I've always loved doing that. Oh, she has her own emblem now. Is that a ticket she's holding? Oh, I just realized we're making Maleficent and Aurora's right here. That's cute. She got stunned or is angry at the feather. She had to get a ticket. Somehow, whatever the bird got her helped her along the way. And now she's a mural. Interesting. I know where Maleficent has gone. She disappeared into the Unwritten Realms. Excuse me? You see, the Unwritten Realms are a place deep beneath the heart of the Storybook Vale. They are where stories come from before they are written, and the place they return to once they're forgotten. Huh, okay. How did Maleficent end up there? It's hard to say. Perhaps there was a misfiled application for her erasure. For such a large and important bureaucracy, I'm just going to say, I apologize. The place can be quite disorganized, I'm afraid. That does sound like the case. It's basically making fun of all writers when everything is like a mess and all the stuff. You're trying to keep it as organized as possible. It also goes for artists as well. Sometimes things are just messy. Tell me more about this place. The Unwritten Realms are a teeming bureaucracy run by magic quills. Excuse me. They're always recycling old ideas into new ones, but I'm afraid the management is a bit lax. I wonder if all our problems amount to nothing more than a bit of bureaucratic mix-up. Wouldn't that be something? Wait a second. Who runs the Unwritten Realms? Why, they run themselves, of course. Eh? I suppose that I am sort of in charge of them, but I mostly stay hands-off. Why? Or, I suppose, pages off in my case. Why? Remember where you found the royal net? That same spot has a way of becoming a gateway to where everyone needs. Why don't you examine it and try to find your way forward? Where did I get the snippet? Wasn't it here? Oh! I didn't even realize this changed. Was this different from before? Game, please stop doing that. There we go. Whoa. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, oh, it's a mix of everything. Oh my. State your business. Next. Oh, she's just... Ah, that was a nice little red herring they did. She's turning invisible as well. This is actually kind of cool. Gives me like the Sands of Time area in Agrabah. It is definitely mostly Mythopia though. These petty, officious little fools. They have no idea whose wrath they're courting. I really ought to destroy this whole endeavor and turn the dungeon into their tombs. Has anyone ever told you that you're a little extra? I love it. Extra? I haven't the faintest what you mean. But it sounds suspiciously like an insult. And all who insult me soon rue their unwise choice. I totally meant it as a compliment. Don't be so quick to threaten. Right now, you need my help. Help? From you? Why would you ever think I needed help? You're that brave fool who trespassed in my castle and lived to tell about it. For a moment, I thought you were none of those irritating magic quills. So, what is this place? How did you get here? It pains me to say I don't know the answer to either question. This horrid place feels the same. It feels like some sort of dungeon created merely to vex me. When I arrived, one of those irksome magic quills floated over and informed me that I've been filed away to be erased. Damn. Can you imagine me erased? This all seems like a bureaucratic blunder. That's one of those words I really can't I have trouble saying it. When I protested, when I refused to go quietly to be erased, the quill asked me to take a number for service. I've been waiting in this blasted place ever since! And I'd wait for no one. Okay, what are the magic quills? My tormentors, it would seem. It's impossible to get a direct answer from any of them. They blather on about filing out Section 4C or Form 2A. It's some infernal language I'm unfamiliar with. That's the language of bureaucracy. Why can't you just magic your way out of here? You think I haven't tried? The moment I arrived, I tried to burn this place to cinders. But nothing happened. It must be the magic down here. It's blocking yours. I'm certain of it. There's sorcery in the air here, of a kind I've never encountered before. Every time I attempt magic, the atmosphere pushes back. It's curious. Tell me what you need me to do. It's simple. These imbeciles won't listen to reason or threats. Talk to the magic quills before I leave them in cinders. Okay. Welcome to the Unwritten Realms. Salutations. We are the Erasure Department of experiencing a higher than normal volume of service complaints. Kindly take a number. A quill will assist you at the designated time. Oh, I'm the ruler of Dreamlight Valley. Can't you make an exception? Your identity is noted. Issuing number. Your number is 1,400,113. Estimated wait time, 5 eons. I like to speak to your manager. I am happy to escalate your claim. Please fill out from Form C-15 to open an escalation ticket, then file it with our escalations department. How do I get Form C-15? You'll need to request a C-15 requisition form. Current wait time is 16 billion years. Oh my lord! Forget it. Due to our extended exchange, the wait time has now increased to 5.5 eons. Kindly relax in the waiting room while you wait to be processed. This This hits so much as an adult. Maybe I can mess with the number counter so our numbers can come up earlier. Yes, those creatures do seem feather-brained enough to fall for that. Perhaps you could use my ticket to speed things along. That might just work. Where's your ticket? Something with 3. I tore it up in a fit of rage. Why can't anything ever be simple? You've proved to be clever before. I'm sure you can find the pieces of my ticket scattered about. Then you can change the number counter to match it. Ay, mio. I love how the option is wait 5 billion years for your number to be called. 9375. Okay. 9. Okay, these are not at all what I expected with the numbers. 3, 7, 5. There we go. Now serving 9,375. This ticket appears to be ripped. Normally I would ask you to file Form Y-178 to receive a replacement ticket. You're kidding me. However, as the number is readable, I will make an exception in your case under Statute 135, or I-35. Please state your business. I have an inquiry about Maleficent. Why is she being erased? Allow me just a moment to pull up her file. Yes, there we are. Character Maleficent, designation villain. Status subject has been filed for erasure. But why? Special request form LK32 was filed by redacted, submitting character, and Maleficent for express erasure. So, someone asked for Maleficent to be erased. Who? I am not at liberty to answer regarding the name of the filer. Form LK32 was submitted requesting the filer's name to be redacted. If you would like to submit a request for review, kindly fill out... forget it. Erasure, what does that even mean? Okay, I know what it means. If you believe that erasure request for character Maleficent was filed in error, you may submit Form Y87 to request a review. Expected processing time, 12 eons. 12 eons? How long have I got before Maleficent is erased? Allow me to pull up the schedule. You have approximately 1 hour. The process is already underway. The anchor moments from character Maleficent's story are already in the process of being erased. There has to be some other way. The review process could be expedited if you visit the review floor directly. Just head up the stairs to my left. And do hurry. The process of erasure is quite difficult to stop once it's underway. Welcome to the review floor. How may I assist you? It's about Maleficent. I have an erasure review request. An erasure review request? Oh dear. Character Maleficent's anchor moment has already been sent to the processing room. To retrieve it, you could venture inside the processing room. You would simply have to hit the wheel near me with your royal net to summon the portal. But that would be most dangerous. Kindly refrain. Excuse me. I've got things to do. I don't even know how long this episode is going to be. I want to get at least Maleficent. But, let's see. Venture through the... Oh, my lord. Whoa, oh, we're in her... You know what? This kind of gives more of her castle, like the color of it. At least the green, I mean. That's what I'm saying. This is lovely. Okay, solve the puzzle to find Maleficent's first anchor moment. Okay. We do need more volcano ash. Don't ask me for what. I'm just getting them because I need to actually get a lot of stuff for Storybook Vale. Come to think of it, I don't even know if they fixed up the thing where you could actually make the L couches, the green and the orange one, because I've had a lot of the stuff for those couches, but they never appear for me. And yet when you go to the item checklist in the menu, they show up. So they do exist, but for whatever reason, you just can't get it. 3 middle pirate. How am I supposed to do it? Oh! Okay.
15 minutes later.
Did it do it? Oh, it did it. That was insane. Okay, I found... Oh! Aurora's crib. Oh, how curious. I see the moment that I bestowed my gift upon Rapunzel. It was so simple, so ingenious. One prick of a spinning wheel before the sun set on her 16th birthday. It's an important part of your story and Aurora's. Yes, the two of us forever intertwined, regardless of will, like a rose and its thorns. Ha! My, that's strange. Something's happening. The magic of the page. Why, it's given me strength. Ah, yes. I can feel the curse's power over me waning, but I'm not free of it yet. Go and find them.
The conveyor system is jammed.
How do I get it unjammed?
An excellent question. The conveyor could be restarted, but only a supervisor has that authority.
Where can I find a supervisor?
That is unclear. I'm afraid the organization chart was lost during incident the forgetting.
Oh, it was? Well then, I'm a supervisor. Let's do this.
You do not resemble any supervisor I have ever seen. Perhaps you can answer some verification questions regarding the unwritten realms to confirm your identity.
Okay, what are the questions?
How many seats are in the waiting room?
13?
Yes, very interesting. How many magic quills are currently on duty in the unwritten realms, including myself?
Okay, I've seen, I want to say 4?
A most illuminating answer. And finally, which floor of the reviews and processing department are we on right now?
The 2nd floor.
Thank you for your prompt reply. You have exhibited sufficient knowledge to confirm your identity. This wheel will allow you to restart the assembly line.
Oh. I see. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I see. So they only go in those directions. Alright. Okay, and then here. There we go. Can I go? Wait, oh, it went that way. Venture inside processing room B. Okay, got the spinning wheel right there. And then, oh, there's, ooh, quite a menacing look of Aurora. I'll give him this. Like I said, I've said it a couple times throughout this crazy LP that I've done of Dreamlight Valley. I really do like the writing system here. Like, they don't sugarcoat it for kids, and especially since they know that adults are going to play this, myself included. So they do make it fun for both spectrums, and I appreciate that because that's what I've always thought Disney was about. Like, kids and adults can adore Disney, no matter the age, obviously. I appreciate the writing. I just hate that they take forever to answer problems. Like, you have to literally wait for a patch to, you know, fix things up, especially when it comes to not just the consoles, but also, like, even PC players. So I just find it interesting that that's the only thing I can honestly say that's annoying about them. There we go. Perfect. Now we go up here. And then we get this, and that's for Aurora's part. I really do like her model, honestly, a lot. From the things I've seen of it, and even her voice actually is very well done. She's the one I always forget how she would be voiced, because, you know, it's been a long time, obviously. I don't even know who voices her in the... whenever she is on, like, in specials, or even in other DVDs. I know she was like in a DVD with a long time ago, Jasmine story. Like, they did like little story bits for them. I can't remember who voiced her though. Silver and gold. Ah, oh, it's a pointer. Ah, that's actually a nice little detail. Touch the thimble, I say. Well, the prick or whatever you call it. No, her. Wait, no, that's the point. I don't know why I freaked out. I thought it was gonna be going away if I didn't get her tiara, but that makes sense because she falls as soon as she touches the needle on the spinning wheel. Oh my god. The crown actually does fall on her head, fall off her head when she goes into her eternal sleep. You've managed to rescue the second one. Give it to me. I wonder which moment from my life these fools saw fit to steal and destroy forever. I'm gonna say it's a happy moment considering it was like a win for her. I've had precious few moments of pure happiness. How could I, when I'm surrounded by fools? No simple confection could bring me joy. But this does hold something bittersweet. It's the moment that I lured Aurora to the spinning wheel. It was my moment of greatest triumph, and the moment that sealed my fate. How is one to feel about a memory like that? How should I look upon the day that I achieved my vengeance over the entire royal family? Hold on to how you felt in the moment. Villainy can be so sweet. Learn a lesson from it. Don't sacrifice everything over petty revenge. Ever think of apologizing to Aurora? Yeah, right. Maybe this one? Or the lesson? Oh, I most certainly learned something. Leave no loose ends. I ought to have sent Prince Philip off to an eternal slumber just as I did Aurora. What's this? Oh, the magic of this place has begun to work. One more. I'm almost restored to my full power. You're flourishing. I just want to say I love that for you. It's curious you're different from other mortals. You can be trusted to do something correctly the first time. You spare me kindness where others serve me slights. Yes, I'm rather starting to like you. I do like Maleficent. Oh, back at you. Let us not become complacent. We must finish what has already begun. Right. You still got one anchor moment I need to find. Depending on how this anchor moment is, I will probably end things off and continue the later on. Oh, whoa. Do I have to fish it out? That didn't work. Talk to the magic quill near the void of second floor. I'm here to stop you from erasing Maleficent. Oh dear. I'm afraid that the end of Maleficent's story has already been cast into the void of total erasure. There's gotta be some way to save it. It is not completely impossible, merely extremely irritating and time-consuming. Retrieving part of a story once it's already in the void is quite a protracted process. I would need Form C47/B to be filled out. It's hundreds of pages. Of course, then it would require the sign-off of all 755 supervisors across the various departments. Oh, forget it. I'll just do it myself. I suppose a strong rope cast into the void might be the trick, but that would be so efficient and so quick. Wouldn't hundreds of hours of paperwork be so much more exciting? I pity you. There we go. Into the void. It looks like I have to move some things around. Okay, it might not be so bad. At least this way I can just get Maleficent and then get Aurora in the next part. Clear the brave knight's path to help him meet the dragon's wrath. So this is Prince Philip. So move this. Move this. And then move this. And move this. Alright, wait, can he move actually from here? I don't see why not. How far was this from here? Let me see. Oh, okay, no. They should actually go all this way. This way. It looks awkward with the watering can. Here we go. There we go, and I gotta get those stuff, and then I'll just move this aside. Defeat the dragon! That's it, yeah. Aha. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I hope this is the end, though, to get Maleficent. Are you subject NatNikki? Category protagonist? I never thought of myself as a protagonist before. I like that. Antagonists are more fun. They are not wrong, but it depends sometimes with the protagonist, because that aura farming is no joke. But that can happen to antagonists. So it just depends on how it's written. That's me. I have a message for you pertaining to the erasure of character Maleficent. Ahem. Relaying the message. NatNikki, it's the Lore Keeper. I have a vitally important message for you. According to my research, the cause of all the problems across the Veil is Maleficent. Okay, now I'm confused. I apologize. The Lore Keeper has more to relay. There's only one way to save the Veil, NatNikki. You must cast Maleficent's anchor moment in the void and allow her to be erased forever. Maleficent is simply too villainous, too powerful. Dreamlight Valley was never meant to contain someone like her. Well, gee, the fact that she is probably involved with the fact that there's so many thorns around the castle in the beginning of the game. You'd be right. I know I can depend on you. You are the hero of this story. Stop Maleficent. End of message. I need to talk to Maleficent about this. I strongly advise against that. Character Maleficent is known to be exceptionally clever and cruel. But if you must, talk to Maleficent to get this confusion sorted out. Well, yeah, there's no way I'm getting rid of her. Hello? I'm very curious to see their items, like their quest items, because she has to have some lovely fashion motifs. Have you seen that bundle? The bundle for both of them is really nice. I love both of them. Have you found the final moment they stole from me? I'll take it now. I'm afraid we have just a little tiny wrinkle. And what might that be? The Lord Keeper told me you're the cause of all the problems, that you need to be erased. How absurd! That tethered tome has no idea what she's talking about. About who she's challenging. I shall tear every last yellow page from her cracked spine, one by one. You're not exactly proving her wrong right now. You expect that I would simply smile and accept my fate. You, of all mortals, know that I'm more than you're just some petty villain. You've seen me scorned and betrayed. You've seen me at my moment of greatest triumph. And in your hands, I'm certain my fate can be changed. Don't do that fool's foul book's bidding. She's lying. Something's not right. I won't erase you. Here, take your last anchor moment. I'm sorry, Maleficent, the Lord Keeper says you need to be erased. I'm not good at high-stakes decisions. I won't erase you. I won't erase you. You have not failed me, Natnicki. Only you would not fall for a lie about me. Well, considering I have more power against you, I think I have something. This page contains the day that Philip raised his sword against me. My fate was nothing but foul luck. Had that insipid Flora not interfered, I'd have struck him down. Really, all the fairies? I mean, yes, she did the incantation, but all three of them did make that sword mighty powerful. I definitely wouldn't want to go up against you as a dragon. You keep telling you struck. Can you turn into a dragon and offer rides to people in the valley? Can you imagine if they put Figment in here? That'd be great to do that. Continue to speak to me in such a manner, and you shall feel my full wrath. You'll never doubt me again. It seems the magic of this page is beginning to take hold. Excuse me. At last, I have my full power once again. Now we have business to attend to. Shall we pay a visit to the Lord Keeper? Natnicki, what have you done? Maleficent still walks the veil. This is a great danger to all of us. She didn't give me much of a choice. I can't just erase someone with no evidence. Nah, Maleficent and I are BFFs now. I can't just erase someone with no evidence. You're much too trusting to all these villains, Natnicki. Alas, there's no use crying over spilled ink now. In any case, I've uncovered more. Maleficent was but one nasty part of the problem. She was not the sole cause. So there you go. There was no reason for me to stop her. I had my suspicions before. Now I'm certain of it. Was it Aurora? Maybe the Great Three Great Fairies? The cause of all the problems across the veil is you. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. What do you mean? Allow me to explain. Your presence in Dreamlight Valley, it's causing the never after. Excuse me? Their villain round is coming up, lady. There are stories and characters here in the valley that were never meant to be together. I feel it's all coming unravel. You know, this could just be an altered universe of Once Upon a Time. Ever thought of that? God, I can't wait to rewatch that. That's one of my autumn binges. I'm so excited. I love that show so much. Something funny is going on here. Huh? Oh, no. This is no comedy, but a tragedy. We may have no choice to save Dreamlight Valley. You may have to leave it forever. Never. I must do some research. We may yet stop the worst of all this. In the meantime, perhaps you should check in on Maleficent and ensure she's not causing any trouble. There we go. You know what? It's a good thing I ended off here. I get to see... Let me see what she likes. And then we'll end the episode there. But we got the mistress of all evil. I love the music. It's so glorious. Hide this. I want this to be a thumbnail. Look at that. At last I was beginning to lose hope of ever escaping that wretched place. You spoke to the Lord Keeper. What does she have to say for herself? She told me I'm the cause of all the problems happening in the Vale. How interesting. That musty manual reminds me of those meddling good fairies. Of course she's trying to blame you. She doesn't understand you. She fears your power. Do not trust another word she utters, Natnicki. I don't know who or what to believe anymore. There's only one whom you could ever really trust. Yourself. If only I could find Princess Aurora, maybe she knows the truth. Don't look to me. When I last saw Aurora, she was with Flynn Rider. Good lord. I'll leave it to you to deal with that vexing little problem. In the meantime, I have a kingdom to watch over.
Is that you fishing?
That's... Let's all take a moment. I love this. This is her fishing. That was amazing. I love that. We've got the chandelier, her raven. Ooh, I mean, you know what? I don't mind the outfit, but it's giving me more Ursula vibes. I like the chair. This is giving me executive vibes. And I kind of like it. Then I will talk to you another time. I will be continuing the second part of the Storybook Vale story later tonight. I have things to do at the moment, but I will try to edit this real quick because it's not going to be too bad. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, more gaming content, art videos, Disney content, and more to come on my channel. Check down the description down below, guys. All my social links are down below, as well as my art community updated on my Instagram, as well as my Patreon for exclusive art goodies if you wish to support me and my art, as well as my channel. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell, guys, if you haven't already, so that way you know when I video is live. And with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video.